You are so disrespectful.
He is going to fall off a cliff.
Shut the hell up.
That's not even close to my best.
They're wrong. And I don't give a damn that they agree with me or not. At the top of the show, you saw a smile on my face. After news had come down that Randy Gregory of the Dallas Cowboys had been suspended again, probably because he couldn't stay off the weed, it simply fell right in line with my proclamation that America's team is an accident waiting to happen, destined to fall. They will let you down. But in all seriousness, it's really no laughing matter. That's because it's time to acknowledge that weed is no laughing matter. Not in the NFL, not in the NBA, not in any professional sports league where engaging in such recreational activity will undoubtedly diminish the cash you worked all your life to earn. And that's where this all gets serious. While there are many folks out there bloviating about the hypocrisy of sports leagues and how marijuana shouldn't even be tested for, perhaps it's time folks address this. Since everyone knows that the NFL prohibits such things and will take your money, what exactly does it say about you, the modern day athlete, if you do it anyway? Are you selfish or are you an addict? And if either applies, why should you even be allowed to stay in the league at all under such circumstances? No more talk about the hypocrisy of the NFL or other professional sports leagues. No more bringing up beer distributors, the league's relationships with such entities, and how it's so wrong to come down so hard on players regarding marijuana. The leagues run the show, not the players. They're the ones who establish the mandate. Big boy rules, if nothing else, specifically states you put your pants on and submit yourself to the rules and regulations governing the sport you chose to participate in. No one forced you to do it. And if that's not enough of an explanation for you, how about this simple one pertaining to the golden rules of life? Those who have the gold make the rules. If you can't deal with that, do us all a favor. Just go out there and be unemployed.
Mediocre team and Big D. That's what makes this funny. How about the Cowboys? How about the Cowboys? Some way, somehow, when the count just wait, they will let you down. The accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, the accident, the accident. Waiting to happen, it will happen. Tony Romo, though, the football, know what's coming next. He will get in the way. Interception of success. Tony Romo, though, the football. Are you kidding me? That's why not a catch. Really? That's funny. Hey, teasing you. This is what they do. Welcome to we show up on cue. Accident. Something will go wrong. The accident of the big Jumbotron. Accident. Gotta recognize it's a black cat running around that franchise. Stay with it. Accident. They will mess it up. Just wait. The accident. They will let you down. Just wait. The accident. The accident. The accident. Waiting to happen. It will happen. How about them Cowboys?
That's going to be good. Our next guest burst onto the scene as a member of the group NWA and now has become one of the biggest names in show business. He continues to do it. His new movie, Fist Fight, you just saw a little preview in theaters, February 17th. He really needs no introduction. We welcome Ice Cube to the show. Cube, thank you so much for being with us. How you doing?
Yeah. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. It's good to see you. We got a lot of stuff to get into because I see you wearing your black gear. I know you silver and black. You love your Raiders. We'll get into that. We'll get into that for a second. But what is this I'm hearing about you starting some 3-on-3 basketball league? Talk to me about that. What's going on, Q?
Oh yeah, that's the big three, man. You know, it's what the world been waiting for. You know, as a fan, it's what I've been waiting for. You know, professional 3-on-3 basketball with your favorite players. You know, we're grabbing ex-NBA players, and we're going to get down, man, starting June 24th. We got an official press conference out there in New York on Wednesday, January 11th. So you'll hear everything, you know, by Wednesday, and I might even drop in on y'all something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I appreciate it.
Cube, the Raiders. Now, the Rams back in L.A. That's the only team in L.A., but here you are in silver and black.
Yeah, silver and black, man. You know, I love the Rams. You know, they like my stepkids, but the Raiders my real kids. You know what I'm saying? I love them, and you know, we're a little hurt a little bit, but I think we got a good team, and I think we're gonna rally around this young quarterback. And if Dak can win 10 games in a row, damn Cook can win 3 or 4. So that's how I feel.
Well, tell me your emotion, your initial emotion when you learned that Derek Carr was going down for the season. Seems like that black cat was running around the organization that's been around y'all for like the last decade or so. That's the notion that came across my mind.
Oh yeah, you know it hurts when the leader of the team go down, and Derek was playing great, and we felt the pain. But when the season started, I was just hoping for an 8-8 season. I was just begging to get to 8-8. So to be sitting here at 12-4, everything is gravy from here on out as a Raider fan. So I'm just happy we're in the playoffs. I think we're gonna make a little noise, and I think the team's gonna rally around Cook, and we're gonna play some great football.
Cube, I got the feeling this year that the Raiders the future was looking really good, but maybe they were a year away. They still had some work to do on the defense. Khalil Mack obviously is on another planet, but the rest of the defense, they still had a little work to do, and next year would be the Super Bowl push. What feeling did you have by the time it was obvious they were going to the playoffs before the Carr injury?
Well, I was in a way the same way. I had the same feelings. I felt like, we can definitely make a good push. I definitely want to get that revenge from the Patriots. So, from that the what they call it, the tuck rule game, I exchanged that T for F, but let me be cool. But anyway, I just feel like the Raiders was, we close. The defense was starting to gel. Then a couple of players got injured, and then we still got some work to do on that side of the ball. But the Raiders is we back, man.
I got one more question
good
about the Raiders, Cube. Now let's say they're still in state, right? They're just in the Bay Area, in Oakland.
Yeah.
What if they wound up in Nevada and the Rams are sitting there in LA? Who is Ice Cube rooting for?
Well, I'm going for the Raiders, man. I'm a Raider fan. I love the Rams. They cool. I want the Chargers to stay in San Diego. Matter of fact, we'll throw in the Clippers if y'all stay in San Diego. and the Raiders, we'll get y'all back then. But the Raiders, I'm still hoping they come to LA. It's still a shot. If the Chargers stay home, and we open that door in Inglewood, the Raiders might come on in.
Got an NFC team, grab an AFC.
Now, listen, I know the answer to the question, so it's somewhat rhetorical, but I'm going to ask anyway because, the Lakers are not a playoff team. We're happy that Luke Walton is there. I think he's going to do some special things. And by the way, I don't know if you know, but I'm coming out to L.A. I'm going to be doing my radio show from 10 to noon, starting at the middle of the month. I'll be doing a radio show out in L.A. on 710 ESPN L.A., so make sure you check it out. But
you better have me on.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. Consider it done. But here's the deal. I'm thinking about the Lakers, and you just said we'll throw in the Clippers. Why is it that y'all folks in L.A. can't find it within your souls to give some love to the Clippers, especially since they're more respectable than the Lakers right now?
Oh, please.
Well, here's why, man. The Lakers have the history. And the Clippers, when they first came to L.A., we was giving them a little love, and they got real cocky, start calling it Lob City, and they're about to take the city away from the Lakers, and that just ain't going to happen, baby. So, once that kind of attitude started to come over the team, I started to say, hey, I'm a Laker fan, man. I ain't worried about what the Dippers are doing. So, that's just how I feel as a Laker fan. Anybody that's a diehard LA purple and gold fan think the same way.
Well, I got to ask this because I'm going to stick with the Clippers for a second because Chris Paul could be a free agent. Blake Griffin is approaching free agency. Do y'all care what happens to them? I mean, do you care whether or not they stay in LA or not? I mean, are you that dismissive of the Clippers that it don't even matter to you if those cats leave?
I'm a diehard, man. It don't matter what happened to them. If they give a couple of players to the Lakers, I'll be happy, but I'm a Laker fan, man. I'm not worried about. Matter of fact, we got too many teams in this city, and some of them need to leave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Laker fan. And
Cube, let's talk about the Lakers. Let's talk about the Lakers for a second. I look at this team, and D'Angelo Russell is good, and he's going to be better. And Brandon Ingram, we'll see. I think he's going to be a good player. He's still a baby. You got a lot of good pieces on the team, but I don't see the next Lakers superstar. You think these players are good enough, given the coach, that they can develop into the kind of unit that a free agent superstar is going to want to join, or do you think maybe a potential superstar is already on the team?
I think it's a little of both. You know, I think you got potential superstars on the team. You know, it just takes them a few years to mature and understand what's really expected of them night after night when you want to take on that role. But I think the team is gelling. I love, you know, what Luke is doing with the team and how they're playing together. You know, we've had some injuries which made us, you know, kind of dip a little bit as far as our winning. But once we're at full strength and we play hard, we can beat any team in the NBA. You know, we just got to be at full strength and know what we need to do to win the game, and which is play hard and stay focused throughout the whole game. So knowing you have that, we can build off that. And I think we can get to a point where a big free agent might want to come and be a Laker, or one of these guys, you know, JR, you know, Russell, Clarkson, you know, they can all become, you know, big time Lakers, and also, you know, have the city. So, you know, the city is waiting for one of these dudes to break out and become a man. And so we're just waiting on which one of them going to step out first.
Are you cool with the direction the franchise is going in, or do you wish that they had new ownership?
No, I'm cool with the direction. You know, we've tried a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And some of them worked, some of them didn't. But what's cool is that we tried it, and we didn't just sit on our team, but we've always tried to make it better. And, you know, some free agents don't work, it's period, no matter who they join. And so that happens, and I'd be more upset if they just sat on their hands, didn't do nothing, didn't really try to make it better. But now, you know, I think, you know, our philosophy as the Lakers was, yo, let's get a big free agent and try to win the championship. And it's changed now to let's develop young players, let's build a cohesive unit, and build a strong team. And I like that approach.
Purple and gold pride there. Cube, tell us real quick about your movie before we let you go. We saw a taste about Fist Fight. What can we expect?
Fist Fight is a funny movie. You know, it's a movie about, you know, two teachers that get into it. And, you know, everybody on any job know that it's somebody in their office or somebody around them that's this close to getting their ass whooped, but
no question.
They don't know it yet. So, you know, that's kind of what Fist Fight is really about. But this guy knows it. It's going to go down. And, you know, 3 o'clock in the parking lot is going down.
I like it. I like that light roast joke we already saw. All right, so February 17th, we can check that out. Plus, we'll stay tuned on the 3-on-3 tournament. Keep us posted on that. Thank you so much for the time. We appreciate you,
bro. No problem, man. Fist Fight, February 17th, man. Put your dupes up and go to the movies.
All right.
Got it.
What I do on my day off is none of your business.
Smith, I have a question.
Hold on, I'm still talking.
They've got no shot against New England.
Can you use the inside voice? What is today?
I'm like, say what? Say what?
And they've got to win if he doesn't want to hear
That's
it.
retired life. I don't have to worry about
Good 4 or 5 more years.
4 or 5 more years?
Yeah.
Is America not the greatest country in the world? The New England Patriots should be America's team.
I agree with you.
Here we go, of course.
Players didn't play. Coaches didn't coach.
Who do you think deserves the MVP award at this point?
I have to go with Russell Westbrook.
Hey, I like the finer things. She said I sent the diamond ring. She said I buy all kind of things. She lied about everything.
I give no accountability to him. It's the player's job to step up.
The Raiders is, we back, man, and it feels good.
At some point, I will put him on Shaq and the Fool. That's all that matters. Stephen A. Smith told me, Shaq, you can't win it every year.
Matter of fact, we got too many teams in this city, and some of them need to leave.
Hi, Molly.